classroom today.
Also, the city of Los Angeles is stepping into the ring in the controversial release of undercover LAPD officer data. The new lawsuit tonight targeting a journalist and a community group.
And LA Mayor Karen Bass says she has a plan to repair the thousands of potholes caused by. At 5, I'm Cher Calvin.
And hi there, I'm Courtney Friel in today for Pedro. Thank you so much for joining us. We begin with this. A middle school teacher in the Inland Empire is caught on video using a racial slur in the classroom. The teacher has drawn criticism after the video made rounds online.
KTLA Shelby Nelson is live in Fontana, where she spoke with students. Shelby.
Yeah, Cher, Court, as you said, that video is really drawing criticism as you hear that teacher repeating those racial slurs in class here at Sequoia Middle School in Fontana. Take a listen.
You asked me how to spell it, so go ahead and pronounce it. Pronounce it after me. Say it.
And we spoke to the 8th grade student who allegedly filmed that video on her phone during her English class last week. The teacher repeats the N-word several times. You hear her. A spokesperson with Fontana Unified School District confirms that the exchange between the student and teacher happened during a lesson on a Mark Twain novel. Now, something to keep in mind, this is a short video that we received. It doesn't show all the comments made before that, but that student who filmed it all says that another student asked the teacher how to spell the N-word, and that's where you hear her starting to repeat it in the video.
I was sitting in the back next to my friend, and I was looking at her like, what is going on? And then she gets in front of the classroom and she starts saying that we're too sensitive about the word. It's an English word, it's in the dictionary, and everybody can say it.
And that student is African American. We are not showing her face or identifying her. Now, students today told us that the teacher was back in the classroom and said she didn't care what the student's mom thinks. The district would not tell us if there has been any disciplinary action. In a statement, though, they did say in part, while we acknowledge that this derogatory language comes from a novel first published in the late 1800s and that historical context is important to consider when discussing literature, the district does not condone the language that was used in the video or using that language outside of the context of discussing that novel. Now, back out here live, the district does say they are investigating, and coming up a little bit later on at 6, we're going to hear more from that student who was in the classroom at the time that teacher was making those remarks. Reporting live in Fontana, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Shelby, thank you so much. In other news, a lawsuit has been filed in connection with the shooting death of a man at the end of a pursuit. 44-year-old Antonio Garza was shot and killed in early February after allegedly setting fire to his trailer. When police came to check on him and the fire, he ran off. His family claims he was shot in the back as he was running away from San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies. They say he did not have a weapon. Relatives say Garza suffered from mental health issues and that the deputies should have realized that.
The deputies who murdered my son have taken something irreplaceable from me. No parent should ever have to read their child's obituary. A piece of my heart is now missing.
Law enforcement is supposed to protect the public, including members of the public who are experiencing mental health crises.
Sheriff's Department officials say Garza was not complying with their orders. Garza's family is seeking $20 million in damages.
The city of Los Angeles is wading into the controversy surrounding the mistaken release of police officers' names, photos, and other information.
And it has filed a lawsuit against a journalist as well as a watchdog group which published that sensitive information. KTLA 5's Chip Yost joins us live in downtown LA with new reaction to this lawsuit. Hi, Chip.
Yeah, hey there, Courtney and Cher. You know, the biggest question since this whole controversy started is how in the world did this happen? Did nobody stop to think that if you released a database full of pictures of LAPD officers, that some of those officers might be involved in undercover activities and that maybe the photos of those officers should be held back? Well, some answers to those questions are in this. LAPD officers was first made in 2021. When the LAPD balked at the request and wouldn't provide them, the journalist took the city to court. In a settlement, the new lawsuit says The city and Camacho subsequently agreed to settle the dispute. The city agreed to provide pictures of all full-time active duty sworn officers as of July 3rd, 2022 that were available in LAPD's system, except for images of officers working in an undercover capacity. Camacho's counsel agreed that any production of photographs or images would expressly exclude